Welcome to today's Daily Dose, where you can get your daily dose of motivation and inspiration. I'm Eric Watson, entrepreneur and business leader, and it is my mission to help as many people as I can in the areas of wealth, wellness, and winning. And if I can touch but one with my daily dose, my job is done. Welcome to today's Daily Dose. I'm Mr. Eric Watson, here to give you your daily dose of motivation and inspiration to hopefully get you through your day. And I'll say as I say each and every day, I'm yet again blessed to be blessed on today, the greatest day of my life. And some of you may wonder why today of all days is the greatest day of my life. And I'll tell you why. Today is the greatest day of my life because it is the most recent occurrence whereby I've been allowed to get up out of bed, walk amongst the living, and yet still be able to share with each and every one of you. And I truly feel that my ability to share is a blessing. I don't take it for granted. And I hope and pray each and every day that someone out there is positively impacted or positively influenced by something that is said today. So with that, let's go ahead and get into today's Daily Dose. All right. And today's quote is by a gentleman named Brian Tracy. All right. And for those who do not know, Brian Tracy is a Canadian-American motivational public speaker and self-development author. He is the author of over 70 books that have been translated into dozens of languages. All right. And what Brian Tracy said was, all improvement in your life begins with an improvement in your mental pictures. Again, all improvement in your life begins with an improvement in your mental pictures. Wow. Okay. So what we're going to talk about is mentally picturing winning. Okay. You have to mentally picture winning. All right. Now, have you ever thought to yourself, what is the starting point for making improvements in my life? Where do I start? Where do I begin? Where does this journey begin? All right. Some people are very well versed at it and some simply just don't know where to start. All right. Where do I begin this journey? All right. Some people want to change, but they don't make any changes in their life because they just simply don't know where to start. All right. Some just don't know that starting point. And I would agree with this quote in that it all begins with improvement in your mental pictures. All right. You have to mentally picture yourself being successful in whatever the endeavor may be. All right. You have to mentally picture yourself achieving your goals. You have to mentally picture yourself winning. If you want to improve your life, you have to see it. You have to envision it. It has to be there in front of you. You have to see it first. You have to mentally picture winning. All right. And once you can mentally picture it, you can establish a goal to shoot for. All right. Then you can establish a plan to achieve that goal. Then you can begin execution of that plan. But that all begins with the initial mental picture of you crossing the finish line. All right. It all begins with that mental picture of you winning. Now, if you do not start with that mental picture, then the question is, what are you shooting for? What is your target at that point? What are you hoping to achieve if you don't mentally picture it first? Where are you hoping to go if you don't mentally picture it first? And honestly, that target or that goal may change while you're en route to achieving it, but you still have a mental picture of that new goal. When you're reaching out and trying to achieve that initial goal, it may change. Okay. But then you have to mentally picture the new goal and where you're going. All right. Then you reestablish that plan and you continue along the route to achieving that new goal. All right. It may shift a bit, but it is still the starting point for you arriving at that destination. All right. Even if it changes a bit, you have to have that mental picture of you winning. All right. The award-winning actor, Will Smith, says his positive thinking has helped him achieve all of his happiness. His positive thinking. And he said, and this is a quote from him, "In my mind, I've always been an A-list Hollywood superstar. Y'all just didn't know it yet." All right. And that's from before, when he was an A-list Hollywood superstar. All right. Smith has said visualizing techniques have helped him along the way. He believes in Confucius' motivating motto as a way of explaining his success. He who says he can. He who says he can't are both usually right. All right. He who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right. And he uses those mental pictures in his mind. He mentally pictured himself as an A-list Hollywood superstar. He set that goal. He established a plan to get there. He executed that plan, and he is now the A-list Hollywood superstar that he mentally pictured in the beginning. All right. He mentally pictured himself winning, and he did. And he's still winning, honestly. All right. Now, I personally have mentally pictured myself being debt free, retired from my job with a lot more time freedom and the ability to spend more time at home with my family, doing the things that I want to do. All right. So now I've mentally pictured it. And then I have set that as a goal in my mind. I have established that goal. I have also established a plan to get there. And I'm currently executing on that plan. All right. I know where I'm headed because I mentally pictured it a while ago. And now I'm acting on it. Am I there yet? No, but I am well on my way. And it all started with me mentally picturing myself winning. All right. You can and you should do the same. No matter how difficult it may seem to achieve, you have to first mentally picture it. It has to start somewhere. And that is the starting point, is that mental picture of you winning. See it mentally, then embark on the journey to achieve it. Even if it seems like it is way out of reach. See it, set that goal, plan it, and execute on that plan. It all starts with you mentally picturing yourself winning. All right. Now read that quote once again by Brian Tracy. And he said, all improvement in your life begins with an improvement in your mental pictures. So with that, I want to hear from you. Let me know what you think on Mr. Eric Watson. That's MrEricWatson on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I want to hear from you. Let me know what you think about that mental picture. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and log off. I wish each and every one of you a blessed and prosperous day. Until we meet again, bye-bye. Thank you for joining me for today's Daily Dose. I hope you were able to get something out of it, because again, if I can touch but one, my job is done. Everyone have a blessed and prosperous day.